So hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today it's the day 21 of our 21 days of querying challenge. Yeah, it's the final day. So today I will not be solving any problems, rather we will just look at the project that I have built over the last 20 days, and let's see how it goes. So the data is the uh, project name is data vault, and I have created this web page using Notion. And then we have the introduction and then the objectives. So the objectives for this project is to increase the customer base, forecast data storage needs, analyze the customer behavior, and then optimize the business model. This is exactly our data bank project, and then I have literally tweaked everything and created as a personal portfolio project. And here we have the overview of the database. So this one you would have known when I was solving the data bank questions. And here we have three tables: regions, customer notes, and customer transaction. And here I have created a new page where we can see a detailed preview of our database, and we have all the examples of how it looks. And next up we have our case study. So we have had a total of four different challenges, and I have segregated them into four different parts as well. And the first one is the customer notes exploration. The customer and the first five problems are, I named it as the customer node analysis, key metrics and insights, and then the customer transaction analysis, data storage allocation strategy, and lastly the interest based database model. And before going, like, as a data analyst, our main objective should be to uh, provide all the insights and then the findings that we get from the data, and we have to present it into to the user. So I have also added the presentation that I have created within this page itself. And here we have the introduction, the what actually the project is about. It is mainly about money and data relocation. And then what data vault is trying to achieve. So we are our main aim is to gather the unbeatable security by adding extra amount of data as well. So we have listed that. And then the key metrics that we have found. Oops. And then the notes by customer regions data, and then the relocation data metrics. Now then we have uh, had the hypothesis testing in this particular data, uh, I mean in this particular project, and which is this one. So optimizing the data allocation strategies. So we have three different hypotheses. One is the data is allocated based on the amount of money at the end of the previous month, and second is the data is allocated on the average amount of money kept in the account in last 30 days. And the third hypothesis that we had to check is the data is updated in real time. So in all these cases, which is the best possible case, so we have to get that. And we have defined our hypothesis, and based on our option 1, which is data is allocated based on the amount of money at the end of the previous month, this is our findings. And then based on option 2 and option 3, we gave our results. And with this the company can take a decision, and we have given the conclusion as well. And this is the end of the presentation. And now let's look at all these four pages. So the first page is our customer node analysis, and we have created the key metrics and insights. So these here I have added the approach for solving the question, and then the code, and also the insights. And similarly I have done it for all the five questions with the output in a photograph. And next we have the customer transaction insights and financial metrics. Here as well we had five questions, and we have solved each one of them, and we have given the insights as well. and and there are, like, in the third question I will show you, like, here actually this particular question has a larger output. So in order to, since we have 500 customers, so 500 into how many transactions they have done, so it will already go on to around 20k rows. So instead, to avoid that, I have just added the sample output over here. And next, we have the optimizing data allocation strategy. So here I have opened this new page as well, but here I have used the backlinks for every each and website, so that I can keep it very much dynamic. So this one I have already showed you, which is the hypothesis page. So firstly, we needed all these three values, which is the minimum, average, and the maximum running balance, and customer balance at the end of each month, and also the customer running balance updated per transaction. So since we already needed those values, so we have defined them, and based on that, we have all created all these 1, 2, and 3 hypotheses and gave our insights. And lastly, there was an extra challenge that the particular case study had, which was to monthly data allocation growth based on the daily interest rate. And this question is defined as the if the annual interest is set to 6%, and the data bank team wants to reward its customers by increasing the data allocation based off the interest calculated daily at the end of each day, how much data would be required for each month. So suppose, let's say a customer had 100 rupees, and after each month he gets an interest of 6%, then how much data should be will be required for us to keep all the information secured. So in that case, we need to calculate the amount of data required, and the how much data we should allocate for these specific customers who take the interest or rate scheme maybe. So in order to do that, we have performed this particular code. So we created as a CTE, and then we performed all these values, and in order to do the after doing that, we get this particular insight, and that's what we have shown here. And lastly, the presentation. So I think this is a very much fully fledged data analysis report, uh, data analysis project, only solely based on PostgreSQL. And if you all want to view this website, you can find the link in the description. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.